Hey y'all, it's on here. So today I wanted to show you guys this new event suit that we have on our server and give you a little bit of a rundown of the suit parts, show you how you can style it, you get the deal. So as you can see, I completed all the parts already. It was a little bit under like 4,000 diamonds for me, so it is pretty diamond heavy. But yeah, let's get right into it. So here you can see the suit, and we're just going to start with the unposed version of the dress first. Starting out with the hair, it has a large ponytail and this red streak that really makes the hairstyle pop out and keeps it from looking bland, so that's nice. Next up is the dress, which you'll notice has a gemstone heart and skeleton hands wrapping around the waist. There's also a skeleton girl that's biting on the dress, you'll notice, as well as material that drapes down and has crown accents. It's quite a large and festive dress, I would say. There's also this ankle-biting skeleton girl, which is quite hilarious in a way. It has these heart eyes, which are very cute, and it also has very heavy Day of the Dead vibes. Moving on to the sock item, it is very high-waisted, and it has heart accents and stitching down the side. Pretty nice overall. I've seen some relatively similar items before, so it's nothing really too shocking. And then we have some fairly run-of-the-mill heels that have skeleton accents on the back, but besides the skeleton accents, they would just be some pretty ordinary heels. I'm gonna skip these skeleton dolls just for now, but we're gonna take a look at them later in view mode. So here we have this stardust that goes on either side of her, and it shoots out of each hand. It's kind of like magic, I think, and it looks very good in view mode. It actually kind of looks like very galactic and such, and I think it'll add a little bit of pop to your creations. And now let's take a quick look at the headpiece item. It's a pretty big bow with long ribbons that hang down from it and a little skeleton accent. It's a pretty nice item. I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I wasn't really in love with it. I actually didn't really like it. I didn't know how it would be used very well. But then I started playing around with it and I realized it's actually pretty usable and it's actually a very good item. There's also these gemstone heart earrings and they match the gemstone heart that's in the dress, so that kind of ties the suit together a little bit better. And now for the glove item, we have these very Joker-esque gloves. I really like the way that the sleeves kind of look like flowers on the tips of them. And then there's also at the very top of them feathers where it kind of feathers out onto her shoulders. It also gives Nikki red nail polish, which is pretty cool. And now one of the coolest items in my opinion are these awesome wings that are made out of bones and have bleeding hearts attached to them, which is such an utter mood, I swear, and it really radiates these sad, lovesick vibes where her heart is just bleeding out and it's so tragic, and I feel like a lot of people will use this in Starry Quarter to make some really cool things, and I'm excited to use it myself. Here you can see the ginormous background item as well. It has a very large golden rose with thorns. It has a heart in the background that looks like it has blood in it or something along those lines. There's a lot of details to this that you'll be able to see better in view mode. It is ginormous though. There's also this really adorable makeup. It kind of looks like some of the makeup we've already got in the server, but it does have some fairly big distinctions to it that I think personally make it a worthy addition that isn't just a copy of other things. And hopefully you can see that there's actually some eyeliner on this makeup that is red, and it makes the makeup really pop out and stand out from the other makeups that are very similar. I do really like it whenever makeup has a wink to it, like this one, because it is very flirty and very cute. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the special pose. The hair is just tweaked ever so slightly just to be a little higher up, so that's really not anything too interesting. However, this dress pose is absolutely fantastic and is very, very festive and lively. And again, I'm going to show you guys in the view mode, there is so much to this dress. It's actually very big. And then of course there's the special pose hat, which isn't very different. The ribbons just kind of change position a little bit. The wings also change a little bit, but they also have a little bit of stardust that kind of flies down from them a little bit, which is very magical and just kind of, again, gives it a little bit of pop and makes it really stand out. It's very pretty. I'm so in love with the wings, so very much. Here in view mode, you can get an idea of what the dress actually looks like, and you can see that there's actually magic coming from her hands. There's also some heart and crown accents that are draping down from her dress, as you can see here. I'll move it up a little bit, and there it is. Here's those dolls I was telling you about earlier that we couldn't see, and you can see there's this top hat guy who actually has a nosebleed for some reason. I don't really know why, but I find it quite hilarious. There's also this dancer skeleton doll, and they're very much so Day of the Dead-esque to me. They're definitely going to be very good for Starry Corridor. And now to talk about the biggest item of them all. At the very top there is this very adorable skull that has a crown and a little heart and a big ribbon, and then there's gold accents on the side of the box as well as drapes that are hanging all around it and are very long. There's also this carpet area here, and then if you take a look up, there is also this bone that is sticking in at either side, and it is such a big item. Just for reference there, that is how big it is. And now here's that Stardust item as well, and as you can see, it really does mimic stars and makes a good Starry Night item. So it's really good for if you're doing a galaxy theme or a ruin theme, anything of that nature. Alright, now let's see what kind of cool stuff we can make with this suit. Here we go. I'm kind of liking this. It's a very seductive demon here. Yet again, I made something really awesome that I really like while trying to show you guys how to style. It's like making these videos gives me good styling luck from the gods or something. Alrighty guys, so that's about it. As you can see, there's some really cool parts, and I really love this event. It really is such a good event. It is very costly, but if you have the diamonds, I heavily recommend that you go ahead and get this. It's honestly super worth. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Please give me a comment down below and let me know if this video helped you. Also, please give it a like, and also subscribe to become a solid sub today. It truly means the world to me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.